Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Starting us off on a night vlog, my first, and I wish it wasn't probably the last, but you never know. It may not be the last, or at least on this in Mississippi. Look at these bikes. Oh, look at that aftermarket exhaust on that one, and then you got the stretch Gixxer. Speaking of Gixxers, there's a 600 that rolled up next to me when I was at Five Guys, and shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, it's not hot outside, it's kind of chilly, and I was like, man, of course Gixxer's gotta be a squid. Oh, look at these lights, it's nighttime, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, so first topic, right? Well, before first topic, let's just go with, I've got like a little bit of time left with you, at least here in Mississippi. After that, it'll be all from Portugal, and I'm excited, not excited, scared, horrified, excited, all of it, yeah. So in about a week or so, I'll go off air until I get my bike back in lodges. He didn't even pay any attention to me. What a dick. I'm just kidding. He was busy looking forward. Anyways, first topic, yeah. CBR Smitty wanted me to talk about crazy drivers, or the cagers, and their behavior here, and I'll get to that. I know I've talked about that a little bit, but mostly in rants, and then close calls. I haven't had any lately. I'll talk about the few that I've had. First I wanted to talk about volunteering. Like today I went and volunteered for, we have a golf tournament down here. The senior pros are coming through, and the Air Force requires us to volunteer. Volunteer for the base, volunteer for the community, stuff like that. So, I mean, even if it wasn't required, I still would. And I don't think it should be a requirement. But at least community-wise, I think that should just be an added bonus. Volunteering for the base is pretty much a requirement. I mean, if you're not doing that and you're in the Air Force, you're probably not getting the best EPRs, or your supervisors just writing you in the stuff that they've done, or just generic bullets or whatever. However, I know a lot of people really don't volunteer. It's really up to the person. I wonder if this vet wants to play once we get on the bridge. Maybe. Anyways, so volunteering is like one of those things that, well, you know, either you do it or you don't do it. Some people volunteer as coaches, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, all that kind of stuff. You know, that's up to you guys. You know, even if I wasn't in the Air Force, I would probably still volunteer every now and then, especially as like a head coach for soccer or something like that. You know there's a cop over there, right, buddy? Anyways, we get on the bridge and fucking haul ass. Damn it, we're not gonna get that red light either. So, you know, volunteering, do y'all do it? If you do, what do you do? Do you do soup kitchens, you know, sports, whatever, you know, something to, you know, help your community out, even if it's working with your church and building up. You know, I've done stuff with churches for a while whenever I used to go to church. So once we get past the bridge, I'll hit on my other topics. As you can see, behavior. People here drive like they fucking should have been there yesterday. Alright? These people will cut everybody off. They'll act like they're the only ones on the road, or they're the, you know, greatest gift of God, driving. Only certain people are that way. Me, I am the gift driving. Can't really say much for anybody else. Where did that vet go? He must have turned somewhere. Unless he's way up there. He may be way up there. Anyways, man, they'll fucking do U-turns anywhere. They'll fucking be an asshole to you on a bike and act like you're not even fucking there. Like you're just a speck of dust. Which would go into some close calls that I've had. Like this one lady, I was about to get into a turning lane. She had other decisions for me because she decided to pass me in the turning lane as I was about to turn to my friend's apartment. So there I am, like, should I let this go or should I fucking go and bash her windshield in? Well, let's just say that I didn't see very clearly shortly after thinking that. That was my last pure thought. The rest was an act of rage, chasing her down, finding her finally, because the sequence of red lights were all green, and I finally caught up to her, and I started chewing at her like, you could have fucking killed me, blah, 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 blah. And instead of, you know, rolling down the window and be like, oh, I'm in a hurry, blah, 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 she just turned up her radio, and I was like, motherfucking bitch. I had a knife on me. I almost sliced her tire. Look at that. I mean, he cuts across 2 lanes of traffic. Like, I don't understand that shit sometimes. I understand you had to get over. Well, get into 1 lane and then get over. It's not that hard to do. That's some of the behavior. I used to try to do Cager of the Month, you know, stupid shit, but if I was here for the summer again, I would definitely do it again, because I would record more. But you know, yeah, I'm leaving. We'll get Euro Cager of the Month. I don't know. ECU. Oh no, ECM. Euro Cager of the Month. Anyways, so, you know, that was one close call. Another close call was I was on my way to work in the left lane, and there's that middle turning lane next to me. The lady turns into, I call it the Mississippi Middle because everybody does it. They turn into that middle turning lane to get into traffic. And as far as I know, that's illegal. I haven't looked at the laws lately. But that's, you know, that's a turning lane. That's not a merging lane. Well, she doesn't stay in it. She keeps coming over on top of me. And so I had to, you know, hit the horn, hit the brakes. Like, you know, what the fuck. There's another time right up here. I was 2 up this time. This is me and my wife. I was at this light up here. And this young kid decided that he wanted to do a U-turn, but he couldn't see traffic. So he was like, fuck it, I'll go. And right as I was going through the intersection was right as he's fucking doing the U-turn. Hit the brakes, swerved over to the right side of the lane, because there was traffic next to me. And man, I was heated then too. I almost wanted to chase him down and be like, look dude, you almost killed me and my wife. Or you potentially hurt us, because we ride with gear on. We don't squid it. If I squid, I don't do it with her. And I rarely do squid. So I mean, I was pretty heated. Pretty much all times that I've almost been hit. I think that's been it. The other day, there was this goes back to the behavior. I had to hit my brakes pretty hard and lane split because this Prius, kind of like the one in front of me, it was white though, was weaving in and out. Went from this left lane all the way to like a far right turning lane. So across 2 lanes of traffic, confusing the shit out of me, and I couldn't pay attention to the people in front of me because I didn't want that motherfucker to slam on his brakes and me have to slam on my brakes, which I ended up having to hit my brakes hard anyway, but that's whenever I lane split. And I went all the way to the front to the light and sped off. Oh, I know I pissed some people off with that shit. But however, you know, I can't say much about other than that. You know, I'm pretty good about getting through traffic, so I hardly have any close calls. I had another one where a lady was coming off of a side road and I was in the right lane and she started to turn onto it and I had to cut over and honk my horn, but I was pretty much already through. I was already past her as she was getting into the lane, so it still could have been a close call if I wasn't going as fast as I was. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really go much further than that. Thanks for watching my channel. For my viewers, when it comes down to, like, it's gonna be like a month or so, I'm gonna be off air. I'll probably do some views of the island with my GoPro, because I'll have it with me definitely, or at least it'll be in my check bag. So I'll definitely be doing some videos of landing or getting to Tessera and riding around Lodges Field. I'm taking the Porsche with me, or at least I think I am at the moment. I haven't truly decided, and I need to, because if I'm going to sell it, I got to sell it quick. But other than that, you guys have been great to me. I thank you, all of my followers. Share me, like, subscribe, tell your buddies, give me some shout outs. No, I'm just kidding, you don't have to. Look at this dumbass, he's going. Thank God he saw me. Whew, that was close. I thought he was gonna go. Well, anyways, I am going to cut y'all guys here, because this is love and peace. This world is made of.